Orem local Nate Reinhardt challenges in the red gloves. Lars Whittenberger awaits opposite in the blue. This amateur bantamweight bout is brought to you by Natty Addy, a safe and effective way to improve your focus, energy, and move. Head over to nattyaddy.com to get yours. Natty Addy, an official sponsor of Fierce FC.
Very golfing pose here.
I was just getting ready to say that. It looks like he's about ready to go golf 18 holes.
Reinhardt, calm, cool, and collected is typically the tempo.
That's the Wasatch combat. You see that from Jackson. You're going to see that from Jackson DeGray a little bit later too.
A little bit of head movement showcased already by the local fighter in Reinhardt.
You're already seeing a little difference in Reinhardt in the stand-up.
We saw a lot of stand-up in the debut years ago. He had that long layoff. And then we saw a lot more grappling. He'll go in and close distance as Lars Whittenberger is privy to it.
Yeah, Lars is going to make him work. Lars comes from out of a tough gym in Extreme Couture. Justin James in his corner, who we saw back a couple months ago fighting in the Fierce Fighting Championship cage.
Dominant performance by him. Reinhardt looking to lift up. Places Whittenberger on the mat. Whittenberger with that whizzer, keeping him up, Eric.
Yeah, he's doing the right things. He briefly got taken down. Reinhardt wasn't able to secure the position. Reinhardt back right on those legs, though. He's being tenacious with it, and Lars reverses him there.
Whittenberger now utilizing, looked like an attempted outside trip. Reinhardt punches his way out. Finds himself on the other side of the cage. Some high-level defensive wrestling shown by the Vegas fighter as he lands a knee up the middle as well. Reinhardt punches up top.
Yeah, Reinhardt putting the pressure on. He wants this fight to go to the mat. He got it there.
Really patient, was able to get both legs and then just pull those knees in, take him right down.
Reinhardt, persistent in the pursuit of top pressure, finds himself wrapped around the legs of Whittenberger. Not the most mobile position for the Vegas fighter, Eric.
He's Reinhardt, where he's got the legs wrapped up with his. Good control. Very patient. Needs to make sure he secures that other leg. Needs to get that left leg in.
They were right in Whittenberger's corner, too, so I'm sure Whittenberger's getting the coaching that he needs.
20 seconds left in round one. Lars Whittenberger was submitted by rear naked choke in the first round of his last fight. That was in November of last year. Reinhardt looking to get some work going. It might be a little bit too late.
But this is a good way to finish the round in dominant position.
All right, through 3 minutes, Nate Reinhardt polishes off round one nicely, Jason.
Yeah, great round. He pressured the whole round. He got the takedown. He controlled, had the back. Another 30 seconds or so, he may have been able to sink in that rear naked choke. We'll see if he can capitalize on that this next round.
Eric, your thoughts? We're in the corner of Nate Reinhardt. Had a little bit of trouble getting him down, but once he did, it was all him.
Yeah, he had to work for the takedown a little bit, but he doesn't look, I mean, he looks like he might be in the library.
Yeah, he just fixed his hair. He's like, hey, I'm just out for a stroll in the park today.
So he doesn't look fatigued despite having to work a little bit extra for that takedown than he's used to maybe. But
and looking in Lars' corner, he's taking some deep breaths. He had to work a little bit to stop those takedowns.
Lars Whittenberger hasn't been to a second round since September of 2023. As for Nate Reinhardt, he has never had a fight finish in the first round. His fastest victory was over John Smith back in January. That was a TKO win in Idaho Falls. Back into action we go, top of the second round between these two bantamweights. Reinhardt waits his way inside, looking to get back up under the hips.
Whittenberger doing a good job securing that left hand to make sure he doesn't get around that other leg, but
Lars Whittenberger, north of 3 years over at Extreme Couture, secured his blue belt in December of 2023. Reinhardt, back to the well he goes as he looks to wrap up the legs, identical to round one.
He's not giving Lars any breathing room. As soon as Lars tried to create that distance, Reinhardt was right back on him with the takedown.
Nate Reinhardt won back-to-back fights.
Whittenberger needs to push one of those legs down, get his legs out. He's never going to get up this way, especially as tight as that is. He's going to have to try to create some space.
Reinhardt doing a good job locking those legs up.
Following the corner advice promptly of Reese Hall, the coach over at Soul Fighters Wasatch, as he peppers the face of Whittenberger.
You're seeing Whittenberger working those legs out a little bit. He needs to get that left leg out. If he can get one leg out, he can try to post up and get up.
A couple of dominant shots, looking to break through the guard of Whittenberger. Now really putting some steam on him. Whittenberger looked to find his way out, but still taking punishment. Tyler Tomlinson getting close to calling this one.
Reinhardt doing a good job not wasting too much energy, just peppering him with shots right now.
This is going to get stopped.
That's going to do it. Nate Reinhardt by ground and pound. Get used to hearing that.